back in about 2005. My husband and I'd been a realtor for 22 years, and all of a sudden we realized that we had saved up enough money and had investments and things, and that we didn't have to work anymore. And I can remember standing there in our real estate office, just kind of looking at each other, and we're going like, "Wow, what do we do now?" And it was almost like the rug was pulled out from under us because we'd been realtors for 22 years and everybody knew us of that. Every time people would see us, they would say, "Oh, how's the market?" And that's all you talk about. Well, all of a sudden, we're not going to be realtors anymore, and you have to reinvent yourself to be somebody else. And it can be a little bit scary, even though if you have a plan of what to do, that's okay. We didn't have a plan. We just realized we could go ahead and retire if we wanted to. So it was quite an interesting experience that you go through a little bit. You feel a little bit lost about who the heck are you. And then the Enlightenment Center came up, so I actually found my purpose in life. I know everybody's always wondering what your purpose is and what are you doing here, and you're always going to classes and getting people, advisors, everybody helping you figure out what you're supposed to do. Well, once the Enlightenment Center showed up to me, I knew that was my whole purpose. That was what I was here for, and that was what I was going to do. So I focused on that for like 15 years. I did that and developing the plans and gathering the people and doing everything. And then about a year or so ago, I got told by my guides it was time to pass it on to somebody else and let somebody else take charge of that. And for some reason, I was okay with that, and I did. I turned it over to Isela Dubose. She's on our board, and she's been with us for several years, and she's absolutely awesome. And I just turned it over her to be the director. And I was surprised that it didn't, that I was okay with that, because I was so identified with the center for so many years. So then we go along, and then we get into COVID, and things really slowed down, and we weren't doing much of anything. And so then it started coming in, I'm thinking like, what the heck am I supposed to do now? If I pass that on, what am I supposed to do? And I keep thinking, I really feel like there's something big coming up in the future, but at this moment, I don't know what it is. And if some new kind of talent, or not talent, but some kind of wisdom wakes up in me to lead me in that direction, that's really great. But at this particular moment, it hasn't happened. So I finally got, at this particular moment, what I do is help gather people, and I organize events, and I bring people together, and I'm very, I handle all the details of things, and that's my area of expertise. That's what I do. I'm very social. I meet with people all the time, and I'm putting people together into like dinner parties and meetings and all that. That's what I do. So I realized that's what I'm doing right now, and later on, I'll do something else if I'm guided to do that. So what I'm saying is to learn how to play the game that's in front of you, and not sit here and thinking, oh, well, when this happens, we'll do that, or when the kids are gone, we'll go to this, or when I get a divorce, or when I get married, whatever it is, then I can start doing it. No, you do what's right now in this particular moment, this present moment. What are you doing? And you are in fact okay, like right now. And what are you doing? And that's what you're supposed to be doing right now. This is my area of expertise. This is what I do, and I'm good at it. And when I get down the road and I get some inspiration to do something else, I will take inspired action to go in that direction when it's time to do that. So right now, this is what I do, and I'm happy with it, and I don't have to sit here and wish I was something else. You don't have to wish that you're somebody else, or you're like this other person who's doing that. No, this is who you are, and it's fine for this particular moment. So look around. If you're feeling a little bit lost, just realize you are doing what you're supposed to be doing, or you'd be led to go do something else, unless you're fighting it, unless you're being told to do something and you're fighting it, and you say, oh, I don't want to go that way. Well, that's a whole different story, because you are being guided to do something, and you're resisting that. So pay attention to that. Are you listening to that messages in that way and ignoring them, or are you wishing that you were something else or doing something else? Because I did that for a little bit in the last couple months, thinking, I need to be doing something else, and I don't know what it is. Well, and I finally got this aha moment that, oh, I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to do right now. And I must say that life is really good and exciting, and it's a wonderful. I'm really excited to have shown up at this time on the planet, and everybody else you have chosen to be here at this time, and it's a really amazing time. So we'll see how it all turns out. So I hope you can figure out if you're having a little difficulties about what you're supposed to do, that you can understand that everything's okay, and you just do what is your area of expertise. That's where you shine, and then you can develop other things along the side and do that part later. But right now, do what you love to do. Thanks for listening, and hope you would subscribe and pass this on and share it with your friends, and we can get these messages out to other people. And I wish you the absolute best in your life today.